Hey guys, so I'm here doing a little tutorial on the hairstyles I like to do on my two daughters. The first one is going to be the same hairstyle, but I do them differently on each of my kids. So on my younger daughter, she has shorter hair, so I like to do these little ponytails on one on either side of her head, like two ponytails, I guess. And then on my older one, I just do one right down the middle of my head, which you'll see in a second. So I just do a ponytail and then I just connect them all the way down, and before I make the next one I just kind of puff up the ponytail in between. And and yeah, she's not a big fan sometimes of getting her hair done. And then it creates kind of like a little mohawky type look. I really like it. It's kind of like edgy. So here's my older daughter on her hair. Since it is longer, I just go ahead and do it one right down the middle. So again, I just use a like comb to part their hair where I want it, and then I use one of those like kind of soft bristle brushes to smooth out their hair. And again, I just connect them, and before I start with the next one, I just push it up, kind of create a little poof, and that's it. And the next one is a little sock bun. So I remember I was trying to do my daughter's hair in like a little bun, but it was always just kind of like messy and her hair's kind of uneven. So I came up with the idea of using one of her like old socks. Like, you always lose their socks anyway. So she had a bunch of like little socks that I could use. So I just thought I'd do it one day, and it came out really cute and it works perfect for her hair. So I just put her hair in a just standard ponytail, not too high, not too low either. So I start with a soft brush just to kind of like get the general idea of where I want the ponytail, and then you just want to make sure that you get all of the hair smoothed out, just because when you put the little sock bun in there, you want all of the hair to be as even as possible in the ponytail. So as you can see, I just kind of go back and forth with the comb and then with the soft brush, and then I go ahead and do the ponytail, and then I also smooth out the ponytail like that. And then she wanted to do a little dance break, so yeah, she's really into Moana right now, like who isn't, right? So anyways, and then I go ahead and do the little sock bun all the way to the top of her hair, all the way to the ends. And it's okay, like in the beginning it won't cover the whole sock because the bottom of her hair is just thinner than the bottom, and it's not like completely even. So you just kind of keep working with it, just keep tucking it in and tucking it in and twisting it around. And then even once it gets to the top of her head, just kind of pull it up a little bit more if it's still a little loose, and it should come out just like this. And for the last hairstyle, I really like to do this one on my younger daughter since she does have shorter hair. It doesn't work as well on my oldest now since her hair is longer, but I just do two ponytails, one on each side, and I usually do it with just half of her hair because it just works better this way. The little pony, it's kind of like a little, you know how the little headbands with the ears, are kind of trendy right now. This is what I kind of like to think of it. It's like two little buns. So I just do a little ponytail, and then on the last little loop I just kind of leave it halfway and pull it out, and it just works perfectly. Like if I were to do her whole head, both of the sides, I feel like it would be a little too droopy, a little too long, so it wouldn't work as well. But yeah, and then I just comb the back of her hair just to make sure it's like smooth and stuff, and that's it. Easy peasy.